Matt here. This is my review of Kong Skull Island. This movie is directed by Jordan Vogt-Roberts. I think it's how you say his name. And the movie stars Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, and Samuel L. Jackson, with John Goodman and John C. Reilly. Unlike the previous Kong movies, this story is not about people traveling to an island, discovering Kong, bringing him back to the United States, where he climbs the Empire State Building. This story is different. It's about researchers and scientists, played by John Goodman and Corey Hawkins, and they think that some unnatural occurrences are happening on this island. And so they get some backing and funding, and they travel to the island, but they need the military to escort them, one of the soldiers played by Sam Jackson, a tracker played by Tom Hiddleston, and a photographer played by Brie Larson. And they soon discover that the island belongs to Kong, King Kong. Going into this movie, I had no idea in which time period the movie took place. I had guessed the 70s from the first trailers I've seen because of the soundtrack and the way everything looked with the helicopters. But then I thought this might be a reboot, and it takes place in modern times with the technology that wasn't apparent in the other movies. And going to the movie, I was excited because I always preferred King Kong over Godzilla. So the tone of the movie was serious until they get to the island, and then it all changes. The only thing I can honestly say the movie did really well is pay homage to Apocalypse Now, if you can't tell by the poster. Everything had a yellow, orangish hue to it. They had soldiers in the military aspect. You had a boat on a river. We even had a small subplot of going crazy. Though, I can't quite put my finger on who the Colonel Kurtz character might be. The tone of the movie greatly shifts as soon as they arrive to the island and start getting attacked by Kong, because all of the serious stuff stops and all the action and fun begins. There's nothing wrong with action or fun, but there's just too much of it in this movie. There isn't a separation between fun and drama. And when you have a monster movie that terrorizes people, I think you should have some drama. But there isn't any in this movie. All of the scenes go from action scene to action scene to action scene. Granted, some of them are done in clever ways and they're shot with a unique style, but there's no drama. And you need drama and suspense to really care for the characters. And because there isn't any, you don't care when any of them die. Instead of a, no, I can't believe they were killed type of reaction, you get a, that's a hell of a way to go. Haven't seen the IMDb cast list for this movie? It's got a stellar cast. You've got veteran actors to newcomers. You've got John Goodman, Sam Jackson, John C. Reilly, Shea Wiggum, Toby Kebbell, to the kid from Project X. You have Corey Hawkins. You have Tan Jing, the chick from The Great Wall. There are so many good actors and actresses in this movie, yet they're all wasted. Because you have a lot of characters, and they do an interesting thing where they split the characters up into two groups, but none of them have any of their own scenes. There's no character development. There's no attachment. All the characters are really just empty, and it's really, really sad, because with an actor like Tom Hiddleston, I was excited for the movie. But he's just really one note, and sadly, a lot of them are. Samuel L. Jackson did a nice job as well. And though it's rarely said, John C. Reilly actually stole this show. He was able to display his dramatic and comedic ability as a soldier who's been on the island for far too long. Overall, the quantity of fast shots, quick cuts, and nice-looking scenes took precedence over quality of nice filmmaking. With the acting talent and this stellar cast, we just got a mediocre movie. Because of that, I'm going to give Kong Skull Island a C+. I went into this expecting something inventive and fresh like the original Jurassic Park, but we only got something more along the lines of Jurassic Park 3. So until next time, see ya.